You are fucked. You can't socialize, you can't talk to people, and you just, for the love of you, can't approach that girl on the street that you think is cute. Yet, you want all of these things. You want to have more friends, you want to speak in this captivating, more dominant way. You want people to listen to you. But despite this want, since the day you were born, you were told that you shouldn't speak with strangers, that you shouldn't hold your opinion to your heart, because people can criticize you. So you grew up in fear of criticism, fear of judgments. And this is why you feel so out of place in our society. This is why you feel that every single time you walk on the street, you have to look at the ground, just so you don't look at anybody's face, so they won't judge the way you look like. But all of these things that you're doing are literally degrading the natural way we were built in. We were supposed to be social from the moment that we were put on this earth. Literally. Without being social, without literally living in tribes thousands of years ago, without living in communities hundreds of years ago, we wouldn't be able to build up cities, fortify countries, build the world that we know it now as. Yet, it seems that in the moments that we are the most connected, we are the loneliest. We feel like we can't speak with anybody. But you're told that you're the most connected, right? You have all of the social media that you can connect with. You have all of these nice ways to socialize. Yet we find it deeply, deeply hard to do so. But the worst thing is that we want to do it. We have this desire for just human communication. We want to do it. We just can't get ourselves to do it. And every single time, this has happened to you many times, I know it. Maybe you were unconscious of it. Whenever you speak to someone, you feel like they just have an empty mind. You feel like they are not listening to you. And maybe even though they share the ideas that you have, and you start speaking with them about those ideas, yet at some point, their attention pulls them back. They just start thinking about the last TikTok that they've seen, the last achievement that they got in a video game, what they're going to do tomorrow, what happened at work or at school. They can't seem to listen to you. And we can judge and blame all of these other people for us not being able to socialize. But if we're truly honest, if I literally asked you, how many times did you scroll to the comments, open up a new tab, maybe open Instagram or TikTok since I opened this video? You'd probably say a decently big number. That is if you're being honest with yourself. We're not the most present either. Socializing requires presence, requires articulation and control of your own voice, of your own body. This is why you see so many people being so stiff. Whenever they're standing, they just look like out of place. They look like they shouldn't be there. So they stare at the ground. They open their phones. They do this imaginary scroll. They're just in the opening screen on their phone. They're not in a single application, but they just scroll around so other people can see them doing something. Just so they look less weird. And maybe it happens to you. I know it happened to me, bro. It happened many times. We're so lost, as it seems like. This is what presence can fix. Taking care of what you're thinking about. Understanding that overthinking and literally fear of judgment won't help you at all. That is the only way you can actually be confident in the way you speak. You can speak in this genuine, not opportunity changed version of yourself. We all change each other when we're around different people. I do this many times, bro. I'm a big slave to this. You know, I'm not the same when I'm in school, when I'm on camera, when I'm with my family. And this you can say that, yeah, this person is two-faced. But generally speaking, there's not many of my peers, I'm 15, there's not many of my peers that I can actually exchange these ideas that are so true to me. Like, generally speaking, I think that I am my truest self when I'm on camera. This is the raw version of me. Yet you seem that you can't portray this thing with other people. They lose presence, they lose interest, they can't listen. And like I said, we can blame these people, or we can take understanding and understand that if we want to become more social, we need to do the things that other people can't do. We need to listen. We need to be present. We need to make those people feel important. Take genuine interest in other people and just let them speak. Let them voice their opinions. Even though you maybe not agree with them, you need to make that person feel important. Then you're going to blow up your social circle. Then you're going to be able to get more friends. Then you're going to be more social. And I have speaked about presence in this whole video, and you could guess a habit about it. Yet surprisingly, I'm not going to say what you think. I'm not going to say meditation. It's going to help with your presence, but when you're speaking with other people, you can't really focus on your breath. What you need to do is much more simple, a much more actionable step. I want you to put on your wallpaper on your phone something that you got from this video. For example, be present. That is a good way to do it. Then, whenever you open your phone, you can understand that you need to be present. And the next time you talk with people, try to listen to them. Try to understand what they're speaking about. Put a big small smile on your face and make them feel important. Because not many people do that. And not many people make them feel important. So if you can do that, you'll appreciate you much more than you might think. But also, be present in the moments that you feel insecure, that you feel like other people are judging you. Understand that we're all human, nobody's perfect, and that those people are thinking about themselves. Walk with presence, and socializing will come a second nature. You can watch the video on the center of the screen. Become my Discord community down below, and make sure you at least check out the first link down below. I think you will find massive value in that. Pay the reason, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friends. Peace.